Hey, I'm Betsy,
I'm Chris.
and we are at the Disney Contemporary Resort getting ready to go upstairs for dinner at the California Grill. We probably won't say a lot on the video because we don't want to disturb any other diners, but we wanted to show you everything that we are getting, and hopefully you will enjoy it. Thanks.
Looking forward to it.
So we are coming up to the Contemporary Resort, which is a deluxe resort right outside of Magic Kingdom at Disney World. You can park here if you have hotel reservations or if you have dining reservations. Otherwise, you might want to park at the Transportation Center for Magic Kingdom and take the monorail in. And we started our meal here downstairs at Steakhouse 71, which is a casual, upscale, family-friendly steakhouse. That is called Steakhouse 71 because that is the year that Disney World was opened. It's got a real nice retro feel to it, and the bar was beautiful. And you'll see the drinks menu coming up here soon. Feel free to pause the video if you want to take a longer look. I ended up with the Curious Cold Brew, and it was delicious. Spoiler alert, I had it with vanilla Stoli vodka instead of bourbon. That was the bartender's recommendation, and oh my gosh, if you're a person who likes an espresso martini, yum. You can get light bites there, but obviously there's other restaurants here. So we take the elevator up to the top floor, and this is California Grill. We had some of the earliest reservations, so as soon as we walked in, it was empty. So I felt okay taking some pictures. I didn't want to do too much talking and filming because it filled up very, very quickly. This was a Saturday night, and a lot of people were doing graduation celebrations, but the view here is just absolutely to die for. So it's a fixed menu, $89 per person. You can add wines for $72, but we just did by the glass. I started out with a glass of sparkling wine, and Chris had a beer because he was driving and he didn't want to have a cocktail. Now, when you come earlier, sometimes there can be a bit of a glare, and they do have the shades down on the windows. Now, the real treat is if you come, I think it's easier in the wintertime. You come later, and when the sun goes down, the view of the park is really breathtaking. And in fact, you can stay here and watch fireworks. So you'll see how close we are to Magic Kingdom. There's the castle. Sorry, it was a bit gloomy there today. It rained all day that day that we were there, so the pictures are not as pretty as they can be. This is what happens when you think you're taking a video of your cheers, but you actually just took a picture. More photos. There's the new Polynesian Tower and the Grand Floridian in the distance. And then, the bread. Sourdough rolls and salted butter and extra virgin olive oil with sun-dried tomatoes and herbs and spices. Delicious. And we both got the goat cheese ravioli, and it was spectacular. So I highly recommend that appetizer if you are there. And then Chris got the salmon and tiger prawns. I got the filet, the okra filet, asparagus, and potatoes. It was so tender, melts in your mouth, and the same can be said for the salmon as well. It's Norwegian wild-caught salmon. This is the pistachio chocolate mousse that our server actually recommended, and it's beautiful. But I'm going to be Paul Hollywood here for a second and say it was so stodgy. It felt like you were just eating chocolate ganache. I couldn't even taste any pistachio. So that's all I could eat. It was so filling, and not sure I would choose that dessert again. This is footage from another night a couple years ago where we actually did get to watch the fireworks from the California Grill, and you'll notice that my filming skills haven't really gotten any better because obviously I'm right behind that beam. They do turn down the lights in the restaurant, and you do hear the music from the fireworks. If you come to California Grill earlier in the evening, then you will be able to keep your seat, and there's a private viewing area up there that you can go up to. So I enjoy doing this in the wintertime because 9 o'clock at night is a little bit late for me because I'm old. But it is, in my opinion, the most civilized place to watch the Disney Magic Happily Ever After fireworks because there are no crowds and you can sip on your champagne and enjoy the show as I feel it was meant to be enjoyed. The only drawback is that it's hard to see the animation on the castle itself, but if you're just there for the fireworks and you love the music, then I can't recommend anything more highly. So for me, this is a definite worth the splurge event. Think birthdays, anniversaries, graduations. Again, that's what we saw a lot of. So it's not something I would want to do all the time because it is a little bit pricey at the end of the day, but the quality of the food is amazing. The service is flawless. So definitely on my list of things that are worth spending the money on. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are enjoying the content, we're just starting out, so please like and subscribe and drop a comment below. We appreciate you watching and have an amazing day.